What's going on, boys? We're doing hands-free. I'm sorry I haven't made a video for you in a long time. I've been gone for 2 weeks. I don't know if you can see my sunburn at all, but I'm back, and we will have a live stream tonight. But that's not why you're here. Listen, we're going to be talking about this bullshit from BITMAIN, all right? And I'm calling it bullshit. They want $100,000. What? If you're hearing this for the first... $100,000 for a single ASIC miner. Yeah, I know, right? It's crazy. Now, there are some people defending it, which I think is ridiculous. I think it's absolutely ridiculous. You could say it's making $3,000 a day. Yeah, right now it is. By the time you get it, dude, all the ice rivers will be on. Not to mention all of these KS3s will be online. You really think, dude, my prediction, you're going to be making a third of that. You'd be lucky to make it a third of that. This is ridiculous. BITMAIN, you should be ashamed of yourself. Anybody who buys this, good luck to you, man, because you're in a better position in life than I am. And, I guarantee you, though, there's going to be a lot of Timmies out there who buy this who are not, millionaires. If you're not if you're not a multi-millionaire, in my personal opinion, do what you think is best for you in your life. I think you're an idiot, straight up. But it might, who knows? Maybe you'll end up being super rich and I'm full of shit. But $100,000 in a bear market. I mean, you got some balls, BITMAIN. You got some balls. Now, I do want to say, I did win a giveaway from for the D9 from BITMAIN. So I've said nothing but positive things about BITMAIN lately because I was one of the Timmies out there that actually won a giveaway. And then you do this dumb shit. I can't, bro. I could buy a used Ferrari. I could buy like a dope ass Corvette. I could buy, I think almost a plaid Tesla, like the fastest car on earth that's mass produced. I could buy almost a house, or a massive down payment on a massive house, or I could risk it all for a newer coin called KASPA. My God, I mean, listen, if it would have been 30,000, I would have been like, damn, that's expensive. But I get it. Even 50,000, I'd be pretty pissed. $100,000, y'all tripping? Stop the cap. What is going on with BITMAIN? Greedy little shits, man. Greedy little shits. This coin's not even truly fully established, and you're wanting $100,000. Now, I'm not saying that KASPA will never be fully established. I'm not saying that it's not a decent coin. I think it's actually pretty cool, and there's a lot of cool features that I like about KASPA. But are we putting it in the category of, like, what other fucking, hey, sorry for cursing, what other category is in the $100,000 range, man? I don't even remember the Cadena miners going for that. And that was in the bull run. That's when everything was shooting to the moon. And you're telling me in the bear run, this baby cost 100 G's? My goodness, have you no shame? Anything. How much does that box cost? And I know this isn't a really good argument, right? I know it's not. How much does an ASIC cost to build? I don't know. Maybe the first one's expensive, but after that, like $1,000 or less? I don't know. This is ridiculous. I hope I'm not the only one thinking this. Maybe I'm just ranting too much on this. Maybe I am making a big deal of it. But I don't think so. Because, listen, if this sells, which, unfortunately, I'm sure it will sell out, and I bet it'll sell out very quickly, people will be buying 30 of them, for like $3 million. This is going to, kind of like the video game industry, show these companies like BITMAIN, like, this is okay. It's all good, man. It's all good, right? And I genuinely think there's going to be a lot of people who will buy this. And now they're going to say, well, who cares? Let's just charge them whatever. Let's play with it. Like the D9, when that came out, I thought that was ridiculous. That was, $10,000, $11,000? I thought that was ludicrous, especially for what it was making. And then look at the D9 now. I have a D9 running. Actually, shout out to my boy Iowa. I don't know if he publicly mentioned that. Subscribe to Iowa. Shout out to my boy Iowa. And that thing's making $8, $9, but at the time it's making 30. So by the time you get this thing shipped, man, I think this is ludicrous. I think this is absolutely ridiculous, and I think it's just predatorial in nature, and it's disgusting. It really bothers me. We'll definitely be talking about it in tonight's live stream. Like I said, I have a baseball game for my son, and I will be going to that. But I need to hear from all of you, man. Maybe I'm just tripping. I'll tell you what, if everybody thinks I'm tripping and I'm just a crazy guy and you guys think this is all good and you're not, you're thinking about this moment, I think that's crazy, because as a crypto miner, do we ever talk about what it's making now? Like, honestly, do you focus on that? Like, today's profits? Is that cool? Like, when has that been acceptable? Like, today it's making this, so we should focus on that. No, the point of crypto mining, for most people anyways, especially GPU miners, is to buy and hold. So you're telling me it's okay to support this kind of behavior? That's like, well, you know, at the moment it's making 3 Gs. Well, no shit, dumbass. That's before the ASICs came out. Once they come out, forget about it. It's not special anymore. Is this the type of future that we want? Because what's next, man? Is Radiant going to get, you know, BITMAIN going to get a Radiant ASIC? What's next? What, like, where does it stop? Are we going to see an Octa one? Are we going to see a Dynex one? Maybe even a Flux one. 100 Gs, fuck it. Why not? Right? And then it becomes so centralized at that point, because I would love to hear in chat, number one, who's going to be buying this thing? And number two, who could even afford the shit? Could I scrounge up 100,000? Yeah, I probably could if I sold a couple properties, or like, you know, a couple hundred GPUs, sure. But I'm talking about how many people genuinely can afford. And this is just one. We're not even talking about a whole container of these, which you will see, believe me, just like you did with the KA3. How many people honestly can afford this? Like, this thing is going to be so centralized, it's ridiculous. This is like the elite of the elite, you know? I can get 10 Gs together. It hurts. It sucks. But I can get it together. It's not fun. I can't get 100 Gs just out my ass. And I think I'm doing okay for myself. I'm definitely not rich, but I'm not super poor. I don't know, man. It really bothers me just thinking about how centralized this is at that price point. Like, I have no hopes of ever getting one. And most of you watching this probably have no hopes of ever getting one. And I also want to know from all of you, at what price point would you consider getting this? At $10,000, which you'll never get. I get that. But at 10,000 bucks, it's steep, but I would consider one. At 15, probably not. And at 20, oh, no, I don't think so. But 100,000? Y'all tripping. Anyways, I think I've ranted enough. BITMAIN, you lost your shit, man. You're crazy. I want y'all to put in hashtag cap if you think that BITMAIN is full of shit, or hashtag no cap if you think this is cool and you don't mind this being the future of BITMAIN, and you're all good with every coin probably coming out for 100 Gs or more. This is just the starting point. Who knows? We might see a $250,000 ASIC. Nothing is unimaginable at this point. Love all of you. See you guys later for the stream. Have a great day. Check us out on Discord, Twitter, and yeah, I think that's it. I missed all of you. Peace.